Now we've got a wild story out of Zimbabwe that sounds like it's straight from an action movie. Now, the only difference with an action movie is that in this one there is action, but it's real life. This is not a movie. There is shootouts, robberies, and believe it or not, some seriously questionable life choices. So the Zimbabwe Republic Police, ZRP for those in the know, confirmed a shootout that sounds like it was ripped from the pages of the Hollywood script. 3 young men, Mokesi Ndlovu, Respect Khumalo, and Onias Temple, get arrested after a series of robberies that spanned from Bulawayo to Gwanda. Now these 3 guys, one of them is 22, the other one is 18, and the other one is 19. Now who is what age? Okay, these guys may have different ages, but they're basically the same ages. Now these guys were on the run since July. You know what that means? They were probably thinking they could pull off the ultimate heist while also getting their summer tan. But on November 25, the police got a tip-off and tracked them down to their hideout in Luveve. And let me tell you, when the cops did show up, it was like a scene from the Fast and Furious, except fewer cars and more bad decisions. So there they were, the suspects in their hideout, probably thinking they could just play hide and seek with the police. But instead of hiding behind the couch, they decided to start shooting. I mean, who knew their agenda of fun involved bullets instead of board games? It's like they thought they were auditioning for America's Got Talent Criminal Edition. Now here is where things get even more crazier. During this dramatic showdown, the police managed to seize a 9mm FN Browning pistol and some ammunition. So remember kids, if you're going to commit crimes, at least invest in some proper equipment. I mean, come on, a Browning. That's like showing up to a knife fight with a butter knife. And now, the police are still on the hunt for an additional suspect named Elvis Charakupa. I guess you could say he is all shook up right now. I mean, how do you even run from the cops when your name is Elvis? You would think he would be too busy shaking his hips to worry about being arrested. Now the ZRP would release a statement on this through the legendary Paul Buffalo. I'm talking about Paul Nyati. And they would write this. The Zimbabwe Republic Police confirms a shootout incident and subsequent arrest of Mokesi Ndlovu, 18, Respect Khumalo, 22, and Onias Temple, 19, in connection with a series of robbery cases where motor vehicles were targeted in Bulawayo and Gwanda between July 2024 and 20th of November 2024. On 25 November 2024, a police crack team in Bulawayo received a tip-off linking the suspects to the robbery cases. The suspects were tracked and spotted at their hideout in Luveve, Bulawayo, where they fired a detective, leading to a shootout. Subsequently, the suspects were disarmed and arrested. The arrest led to the recovery of a 9mm FN Browning pistol with 3 live rounds as well as 8 empty cartridges. The suspects are being linked to 3 armed robbery cases, including a case of robbery which occurred on the 1st of October 2024 along Jungle Road, Harrisville, Bulawayo, where a Toyota Fan Cargo registration number AEA 5078 was stolen after the suspects hired the vehicle from Bulawayo CBD to Harrisville. The suspects are also clearing a robbery case which occurred on 13 November 2024 at Rege Township, Bulawayo, where a Honda Fit vehicle registration number ADU1198, a cell phone as well as 500 rands and $15 were stolen. And another robbery case which occurred on the 20th of November 2024 at Chigumira Business Center, Bulawayo, where a Ford Ranger vehicle registration number AFN6255 was stolen. The vehicle was recovered at a railway crossing in Spitskop, Rwanda. Meanwhile, the police is appealing for information which may lead to the arrest of the outstanding suspect, Elvis Charakupa, age 41, whose last known address is 96/7878 Popuma, Bulawayo. Anyone with information to contact National Complaints Desk on 0242 703 631, 0242 703 631, or WhatsApp on 0712 800 197, 0712 800 197, or report to any nearest police station. Now this is very disturbing. We are seeing very, very young men involved here, 22, 18 and 19. Now these guys are so young to be caught up in things like this. Imagine one of them is 18. They now can safely enter a beer hall and buy some beer, or if they want to buy themselves a wife, they can now marry. This is the age of age of everybody is concerned about it. Yeah, you know that where you can marry. Yeah, of course the age would be changed during the time of Grace Mugabe, I think from 16 to 18. So what is it that which would lead to what we are seeing now here? 3 guys there, very young men. Young men. I can't really say young men full of potential. They're just young men, and we can see what they are down for. Big crime. Imagine such petty activity. Could this be an issue of unemployment? Or maybe I am employing unfair facts here. Anyways, at 22, 18, 19, where would you want to be employed? They should still be in school, but instead of still being in school, now they're just stealing. Now that ain't cool. With that, I sign out.